So we have known for over a year that Disney is looking to expand upon the live-action series from Star Wars on Disney+. And it definitely sounded like that they were positioning the future of The Mandalorian to have multiple spin-offs. Now it sounds like we have details on a team-up that could be happening. So first and foremost, this is coming from the Kessel Run Transmissions. Now, we've talked about these guys before, and a lot of their stuff has happened to turn up to be true. So again, if you want to believe them, I would suggest that they are pretty much one of the best sources for Star Wars, along with making Star Wars. Now, going back to all the spin-offs, we heard directly from Bob Iger multiple times that they want to look at potential spin-offs from The Mandalorian because they believe there is more of that world to be explored. And we've heard plenty of details on what exactly could be happening, but the latest reports are saying that Gina Carano's Cara Dune could be teaming up with Katie Sackhoff's Bo-Katan in what would be a team-up series. Now, no other details on anything have been said or stated or anything like that, but there is some evidence out there, considering Katie Sackhoff actually liked one of the articles claiming that this was a thing, so people are pointing at that as possible evidence. It could just all be conjecture, who really knows, who cares, but it's pretty easy to assume that this is something that they're actively going to work on because it would make sense. Some fan favorite characters from, different parts of the universe, if you will, having a team up and, of course, driving forward a more female-driven, female-centric Star Wars property is what Disney has said is going to happen. So it all sort of lines up with previous reports of what we've heard. Now, when you could possibly see this, who really knows? It could still be a while. They could drop the announcement right when the characters have some sort of interaction during a upcoming episode. Again, we just don't know what the extent of it is going to be and what they're trying to do, but it definitely does seem like, Disney is like quadrupling down on live action series for Star Wars on Disney+, since they are a huge draw, with Mandalorian being such a huge hit as well. Spinning off with these characters that people already like and are familiar with just sort of makes sense. Now, of course, people are already talking about the fact about this getting picked up and when could we see it. And realistically, if you just look at the timetable, another season of Mandalorian, then you have Cassian Andor, then you have Obi-Wan, I would assume those would take priority over this. So at the earliest, you're probably looking at least a couple of years, if not a few years away. But planning for a long haul and down the road could benefit Star Wars instead of just, winging most of it, because that didn't seem to have worked the best with the movies.